Dope. I think I could also like set this. Yes. I can't just set this down. Where are you? Where you at, fucker? In my basement. What's up? Can you guys see me okay? Oh, yeah, dope. I can sit down here. I can't really... I gotta hold on to this. Alright, that should be a little bit better. What's up, guys? Yo, so check this out. So, if you guys have watched my vlogs and stuff, like, you've seen where I live. So, I have a nicer townhome in Woodbury, and everything like that. And I never use the basement. So, I decided to convert the basement into just a huge fucking bedroom. So, what we got here, so I'll kind of give you guys, like, the tour. So, like, you kind of walk down the stairs. Let me flip that shit around. So, yeah, you kind of, like, walk down the stairs. Yeah, Woodbury, like the Walking Dead town. But, like, in Minnesota. So, there's washer, dryer in here. So, and then there's a bathroom in there with, like, the water heater and, like, heating and cooling and everything inside here, too. But this is, like, it was just a big open basement. So I actually converted it into my bedroom because I never really fucking use it. I still got the nice big old living room upstairs and kitchen and everything, and then the 2 bedrooms upstairs. So, yeah, kind of set up a desk area. Got my computer set up here. We kind of set up this area. So, like, if we want to, like, eat there, like, play cards, whatever, we kind of, like, hang out. So, and then we got, like, the bed, TV, fireplace, Roxy, hell yeah. So, it's kind of, like, the setup. So, but I figured we'd do it live. Say what's up. Barthel, you turn up them sugar walls. Well, I hope you guys have a good, positive, healthy, happy, aggressive, dangerous sex life with your partners. I mean, that's kind of like the best part, right? Is the sex. I mean, we enjoy other things besides just sex, like eating tacos and shit. Fuck her right in the pussy. Thank you for that tip. But do you love her? Yes, I'm not afraid to say I love her. I live in Orange, California. Walking Dead premiere new season starts at 9 p.m. Oh, is that tonight? Hell yeah. How tall am I? That's a good question. For the longest time, I was saying I'm 6'1", but I'm actually, like, I figured this out at my dad's wedding. I'm like 6'2". So I'm like 6'2". Hi, I love you guys. Veronica, what's up, Veronica? Veronica's my client. I've mentioned you before to her. So yeah, we kind of like, just kind of like turn. This is dope though. This is a nice setup. We got like, Roxy's so tired. Because we were out and about. Show your girl's face, bro. Tell her to say hello. I don't need to tell her to do shit. She's doing her thing. She's in all my videos, so you guys should see her face. But yeah. Ask a question. Yeah, feel free to ask a question, guys, for either of us. I might sit down at my desk here. But I'll kind of have it on both of us. If you guys want to ask any questions, like me or her, that's why I do these lives, so you guys can interact, engage, so we can kind of say what's up. Make sure I can see these. So you guys feel free to ask. Is she going to compete? No, she's not she has no desire to compete or anything like that. In fact, just recently, like, I would say, like, what has it been, like 6 weeks?
Yeah, something like that.
Or maybe getting closer to 2 months where she's been in the gym, and everything like that too. So, but no, she's not a competitor, but she's working out and enjoys it. I mean, honestly, like, I love having her as a training partner because she just does the workouts, doesn't complain, and she's like always willing to go. Are SARMs banned cheating when competing? Well, it depends on where you're competing. If an organization bans those type of compounds, then you can't be using them. SARMs aren't illegal. It just depends on how you buy them. So that's why Golden Labs is actually a separate entity, separate company, and that's a research peptide company. So it's for research purposes. So it depends on how they're labeled and how you purchase and everything like that too. But SARMs are awesome. And it's a good thing that you brought that up, because if you guys didn't see, Eric Ball actually commented he made his order. Hell yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you and your support, and getting stocked up on some awesome deals and products. But we're doing a BOGO on goldenlabs.com, all SARMs and SERMs. Yeah, you get buy one get one free mix and match. So that actually goes for the next hour and a half or so. I mean, if some people message me and try to order, a little bit later after midnight, I'll still honor it. But today is the absolute last day, last few hours. Would she fight one bear-sized Barthel or 50 chicken-sized Barthels? What would you rather fight, one bear-sized Barthel or 50 chicken-sized?
Damn.
That's really freaky though, like to think of like
That
50.
is.
You only have to
I
kill
would
one
say
bear.
one.
You only have
Yeah.
to kill one bear. You have to kill all 50 chickens.
One bear.
I would do the same. How you like the clothing business? You recommend? I mean, I love the clothing business. For me, it's a creative outlet. I made this shirt that I'm rocking right now, but and like a bunch of other stuff. I made the hat and everything. So I like the create. It's like my canvas. It's like where I paint, if you will. So it's my creative outlet where like I can only create so many products and supplements. And although I have a lot of different products and supplements and varieties, the clothing is a nice canvas to like create. It's fun. I mean, we're always wearing clothing. It honestly really is enjoyable to like make a dope hoodie for yourself and other things and other people. So clothing's great. I did do a podcast. If you haven't found my podcast, soundcloud.com/Famed Labs. I actually talk about owning a clothing line. I think it's a good business to get into because it doesn't have to be super expensive. If you need anybody to print any of your clothing, I can do that. One of my companies, we don't just sell our own clothing, but I print clothing for a lot of other companies. But you got to just remember, how are you going to sell it? You can create the dopest designs, but you need to be able to market just like any business. But I think clothing is a good way to test out entrepreneurship for sure. For sure. I'm 6'3", first time in the world of bodybuilding, trying to learn everything about cutting. No leaning out. I don't know what that's not really a question. It's more a statement. Okay. Would you rather have penis-sized nipples or nipple-sized penis?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? I got to think about that. Would you rather have a penis-sized nipple? Okay, well, it depends on someone's penis or a
Yeah.
nipple-sized penis. I would not want a small penis.
I'd rather have giant nipples than a
Yeah.
nipple-sized dick. for
Yeah.
sure.
We're okay there, though, fam. When are you getting ripped again? That's a good question. It really is. I always kind of get hesitant, like, oh, because like realistically, like me committing to like getting ripped is like a full-on cut and diet. So I'm not 100% sure. I do actually kind of plan on just being in better shape, eating better, which I actually have been, and just getting like the workouts better and everything like that too. So we'll kind of see. So I think I'm pretty close. I'll be making some adjustments to like my protocol and some things that I utilize. Yeah, I feel pretty good with how I look and feel. But now just trying to stay on top of things and maybe drop. If I can drop 10, 15 pounds, which isn't a ton for me, I think you guys would be pretty impressed. What's up, Sutton? I know it's you, bro. Can I have a shout out? What's up, Anthony NG? Fucking Patriots won again. I did not see that game. I wasn't watching it. To be honest, guys, like, I love the NFL. I mean, basketball's like my number one thing to watch, but I like watching the NFL. I'm a Vikings fan. I'm not like a diehard, but like I'm stoked we won. Even with all our injuries, like the Vikings are still winning. And now with Aaron Rodgers out, but it's like there's so many big, like Carson Palmer just went out. But there's so many big stars that have been injured in the NFL this year, so it's like it's kind of interesting to see. It just hasn't been as entertaining or like grasping for me to like have to watch games, but I'm not surprised if Patriots honestly usually don't start off that great, kind of mediocre, and then they fucking turn back into the Patriots. Jameson, no, first off, good to see you happy, bro. Seriously, married with 2 kids and 34 and love it. I work out and I'm in good shape. However, no matter how much I diet, I still have a small stomach. Appreciate those comments. I definitely am happy. It's really nice when you can have somebody in your life that just gives you. Honestly, like most of my life is spent working on my craft, my business, my entrepreneurship, and like I live a more secluded life. Like I'm surrounded by like a lot of people and I interact with a lot of people, but like it's so nice to have her and like our puppies, and like it just puts a little bit more purpose into every step that you take. So it definitely helps. And as far as your question with the small stomach, I mean, you got to ask yourself with your diet, how on top of it are you? Do you know specifically how much you're eating?
Because if that's the last little thing you need to lose, that might be the smallest variable you need to just make sure you're on top of. So if you're not precise on your calories, more specifically carbs, fats, and proteins, and you're just eating healthy, this is where you just need to be honest with yourself. If you're just eating healthy and you don't really know, well, let's make an adjustment. Let's control that variable. Try to go 2 weeks where you're controlling and knowing exactly how many grams of carbs, fats, and proteins, and then maybe that'll be where you start seeing progress. Because you'd be surprised in how just small variables and how you eat can adjust those calories. And when you're trying to achieve those very specific goals, you need to have very specific protocols in place. So that'd be my advice. You have to fuck 2 girls and their ages have to equal 21. What are the 2 ages of the girls? That's fucked up, dude. I'm not answering that one just because that's a little fucked up. I mean, I'm pretty fucked up, but dude, that's really fucked up. No more bodybuilding shows. No, I'm pretty positive that I'll compete again. But going from there. My bad. How would you cut if you were overweight? Okay, now I get what you're saying. So basically, the first steps that I would take to cutting, if I wanted to lose weight, is I would just be specific with my nutrition. Rather than just kind of casually eat, I would try to eat a specific amount of carbs, fats, and proteins per day. And then try to put myself in a moderate deficit so I lose weight. So that would be the number one thing that I start doing is I wouldn't just eat, I would control how much I eat. Bears fan here. Sorry about your Bears. I'm excited though to see how your guys' quarterback does. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of happens for the Bears. I think this offseason, honestly, is going to be a very exciting offseason for the NFL. I think there's a couple of quarterbacks that are going to be available, so it'll be fun. I'm a Niner fan, and it's depressing right now, isn't it? But if that's the one thing that's cool about the NFL is from season to season, you can have such a huge variation, and like your team can just be better or worse, and like change and adapt. So it'll be interesting. Hey GR, what are you weighing right now? I probably weigh like 260 in the morning. I weighed myself after I work out with like clothes and like food, and like in the evening I was like 271. That was like with sweatpants, with shirt, shoes, and everything. So I'm probably honestly like 257, 260. And I am 6'2". I know for the longest time I was saying I was 6'1", but I'm actually 6'2". I'm Shaq, baby. Shaq daddy. Hey JR, do you have any tips for spending short time at the kitchen and quickly meal prep your food? Actually, what I'm doing right now, Hugo, is upstairs I have like 6 pounds of red meat cooking in a slow cooker. So slow cookers are awesome and convenient. You can throw some roasts in there. Just cooking in volume is the biggest deal. That's where you make your life easy. Or buy frozen foods that you can just throw in the microwave. Like you can get frozen already cooked chicken where you can just throw that in the microwave and have it cooked up and different variations of meat. Where it's already cooked for you, you just got to heat it. You pay a little bit more for it, but sometimes convenience is definitely worth it. Oh, dude. Oh man, dude, I love this Nick Micah's guy. That was the guy who said the 21 years.
Oh.
But he's like, fuck a 20-year-old pregnant girl. LOL, it's a trick question. Dude, so if she's 20 and a half, and the kid's like 6 months. Oh, dude, you saved yourself from going to basically prison. That was fucking dope. Bruh, shout me out from Wisconsin. What's up, Richie? What's up? How you doing in Wisconsin? Hit that vape, bruh. Vape, Naish. Oh, they want me to, your little vape state? Dude, she actually, so, I don't smoke cigarettes. Like, I have no problem being honest with you guys. Like, I'll smoke weed, like, almost every day. But, as I got a fucking little bubbler sitting right here. This is actually a really cool little bubbler. But, so Esther was, like, smoking cigarettes, trying to get her to quit smoking cigarettes. So she went from cigarettes to e-cigs, which is, you don't get, like, the tar and all that kind of stuff. And then it's like, if she was buying those e-cigs and everything like that. So, picked up, this is like a Penguin. It's called, it's called like a Penguin. And she's going to bring down her nicotine content. Because
I'm at 1.5.
Oh, this is only 1.5 milligrams of nicotine. Because, like, I think it's more for people who smoke, like, it's a habit. So, but this thing is cheap. It was like $30, $35. The flavor is Alien Blow, which is candy apple and fruit punch, but... but the stuff actually rips, and it actually tastes pretty damn good. So, I'm not big into vaping. I don't have a huge vape kit, but I will say, like, if I'm, smoking some dabs or something, which is, I have a little, like, dab pen, which is what I usually smoke from. It actually does help me. I'm probably going to do a video on it. I get anxiety like, and I have a hard time sleeping, and like it might be a sensitive subject and everything, but like depression, just like I think sometimes like the most upbeat, positive people are the hardest on themselves. And sometimes, although I live an awesome life, I got awesome people around me, I do have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of stress. And I think I'm just a human being. I'm a passionate person. So, like, I was taking things like Lexapro and whatever, and I always had a hard time sleeping. And you know what's funny? The best thing that helped me get my anxiety get my anxiety in control and help defeat my depression issues and just some of the mental aspects of life was honestly smoking marijuana. And it definitely helps. So, but you know, sometimes like if I'm actually like high, it's kind of nice to, you know, have this and smoke a little bit. But that's more for her because she's actually a smoker. I don't smoke cigarettes and anything like that too. So, but how's your brother going these days? Good, I believe. I saw him at my dad's wedding a couple weeks ago. What are your macros for cutting? Honestly, if I were to start cutting, I'd probably go around, I weigh about 260-ish pounds in the morning. So I'd probably do 300 grams of protein, probably like 300 grams of carbs, and like 80, 90 grams of fat. And I would lose pretty good weight on that pretty quick. Yeah, the Bears suck, Nick. I know it sucks, but like you never really know. It just go. I mean, honestly, you need a quarterback. You need a quarterback. I mean, look at the Vikings. The Vikings are a perfect example of a team who honestly probably have one of the best defenses in the NFL. So fucking solid, from the defensive line, linebacker unit, and secondary. And we have a mediocre quarterback, and our offense is like mediocre. And like we'll probably have a decent record and probably get to the playoffs, but we won't be able to make it. You know, it's like you need a quarterback or just an insane fucking defense. So it's like you need offense in the NFL. Like you need a quarterback. Any inside info on the next Fame Labs sale? You never know. At Judge69, if you're always looking to be more connected, just follow all of us. And then if you haven't ordered from us before, go to famelabs.com and sign up for the newsletters because that's where I email when we're doing promos. We'll probably do one this coming weekend. We'll see, but otherwise, the next big, huge sale is going to be Black Friday, which is going to be fucking epic. Let's see. If your mother and your girlfriend switched bodies and the only way to return them to normal was to have sex with one of them, who would you choose? Dude, what the fuck? Smoke weed.
Your mother or her?
Dude, I don't even want to reread it. Smoke weed every day. Yes, I agree. Well, maybe not every day, but every day except for maybe one day out of every 300 days. Just kidding. Thank you for the shout out. Where did you get the shirt? As Eric said, I made this shirt. I feel you on that. Thanks, Eric. She's a total cutie. Nice work, kid. Thank you. What's the best recipe you have to make chicken taste better? Take your time cooking, but rotisserie chicken seasoning is really good. You can get that at most grocery stores. Rotisserie chicken seasoning is dope.
Yes, that is so good. I feel it.
You're cooler than the other side of the pillow. Live from West Virginia. Thank you, man. Do you invest in the stock market or in the real estate of any kind? No, I do not invest in the stock market. Everybody has their own different means of investments and stuff like that too. I have different. I have multiple businesses technically, and everything like that. So I don't do the stock market. I like to put my money into things I can control. I haven't used one. Here's a fun fact. I haven't used one penny to build any of my companies ever of credit. I haven't used one penny of credit to build my companies. Everything is cash flow, no debt in any of my companies. And every single year that I've pretty much been an adult, I've been able to surpass 6 figures. So I don't have any debt. It's all cash. So I'm not big into the stock market and all that stuff yet. You got to remember, I'm not even 30 years old. So I go from there. So what happened to your old girlfriend? Well, I'm going to assume because the new one's right here, maybe things didn't work out. It wasn't a fairy tale. It wasn't happily ever after. Sometimes people just don't work out in the long term, but you live and you learn. Always appreciate your time with the people that you're with, and you move on with your life and you try to be a better person. So that's like looking, at someone's shit and being like, man, what happened to that cheeseburger you ate yesterday? Well, I ate it and I pooped it out. Pretty much the same thing with all my exes. Where did you find this lucky gal? And what happened to the other shawty? Oh, people are asking all that kind of stuff. We always kind of like knew each other, like just like through like social media. In fact, we actually kind of had like a thing fling before I actually dated a different girl. Like it just didn't work out, and I think we were always like kind of like wanted each other, but like time just worked out when we finally like came back into each other's life. So it's actually kind of like I like how we kind of like came
Me
about.
too.
It's pretty cool. We always talk about it a lot. You vape too, GR? I have been since she got her little fucking vape thing, babe. Let me see the fucking vape stick. Where's my Luke Skywalker? Is there any dabs in it?
Over there.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to get it?
I'll grab it.
There might be.
Okay.
I tried to push it down.
I mean, honestly, I don't really fucking vape. I'll take a couple hits. Because it tastes... Because it tastes good. But this one is so open, like it flows so hard. It's a different... I smoke... Normally, if you guys have seen this in some of my videos or whatever, this is just a wax pen. So this is for smoking basically fucking dabs. Which is what I prefer to smoke, like if I'm smoking marijuana, as opposed to like from a bong or like a bubbler or a piece or a joint every once in a while. It's just a little bit smoother, the experience, and it's a different kind of high.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know if there's anything in here. Yeah, like nothing.
Yeah, I have to keep it down.
So, do I still like Lowbliner? We don't really interact, but I mean, he's a great guy. I like smoking after a workout. Since I work out late, it helps me sleep since pre-workout keeps me up. That's actually a really good point. That's one of the main reasons why I actually started smoking. I used to smoke a lot when I was younger, and then I took years off. I probably started smoking again maybe 6 months ago?
Yeah.
Or so? What are you looking for? Oh, it's right here. I may have started smoking like 6 months ago, and the main reason why I did it was just for like more so anxiety and a little bit of depression, if you will. That's honestly why I had a hard, like if I actually like broke down like, dude, why can't you fall asleep? It's like my mind's always thinking, and I actually was even to the point where I was taking like Lexapro, which is like an antidepressant. It helps with like anxiety and everything, and it just rather than take medication, I wanted to go the more natural route. So I just lean back. So, you know, honestly, smoking a little bit at night definitely does helps calm me. That's usually when I smoke, is that at night after a workout. You can relax. You can kind of like let your mind relax, and it's, you know, soothing, and I can sleep better. And I definitely just feel better and less stress. It's like, it's amazing. It's honestly amazing how much of an impact it has made, because my sleep schedule was so bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What is her Instagram? Babe, what's your Instagram handle?
S15 Veil.
SES
Yeah.
15 Veil, VAIL. She got some dope pictures. She's a cutie for sure, so go follow her. Double tap. Hell yeah. If you could give one piece of advice to someone who wants to start their own business, what would it be? I think this is my biggest advice, and this is my biggest, like, legit tip. Business is business, all right? I think sometimes we get caught up in the social media world, and we think of people like Christian Guzman, Max Tuning, you know, these people who have huge followings and have developed big businesses, right? Or like Alpha Lee with Christian Guzman, or Gymshark and everything like that. And we see these huge numbers with the amount of people they reach, and they assume that I'll never be able to make that kind of money because I don't reach this many people. It's not always about how many people you reach. It's sometimes about the quality of how you reach people. You know, like, you probably don't get this type of engagement from like a Christian Guzman or somebody like that, realistically, because it's almost hard to do it. So, but in my experience, it's not necessarily, like I said, it's not just how many people reach, it's how you reach the people that you actually do reach. Sometimes people just want to go fish in the fucking ocean, but sometimes you should go fish in that pond and try to get every fish that you can. You know, if that makes sense to you. So my advice is, don't just look at how many people, but the quality of how you reach that people. You know, I've been able to, I have no problem saying Fame Labs does well over 6 figures.
This is probably
Oh yeah, Fame Labs, for example, does well over 6 figures, and I don't reach even close to the amount of people that say like a Christian Guzman will. But a lot of people would love to be in my situation and be able to have a 6-figure company, right? So that's my biggest advice. Be active on social media. Build personable relationships, because a Facebook ad, just a Facebook post, an Instagram post isn't enough. I have a lot of personal conversations with people, and it goes a long way. It really does. People real recognizes real, and with social media, you're able to accomplish that. So that's my biggest tip. Would you agree with Jason Blah's opinion against the supplement industry? I have no idea what that opinion is, Hugo, so I haven't seen that. Scott, possibly with those peptides. We'll see. Let me have your beard, dude. I can grow this beard real quick. But thank you for the compliment, man. You can borrow my beard. We fucking smoke whatever I can get up to Minnesota. We fucking smoking whenever I can get up to Minnesota. OG smoke sesh. Okay, no, that's my boy Jesse Nash. Yeah, dude. Yeah, if you and the wife or just you ever come to Minnesota, for sure, we'll get weird. Are you a fan of Ben Mikulski? He doesn't make as much content on YouTube anymore, so when he was doing it, I really liked it. I think sometimes Ben Mikulski has a very different approach on things, like he's almost trying too hard to be out of the box, but, you know, I definitely learned from him, and I really did like his content when he was more consistent with YouTube. Is she packing wax right here? Yeah, so this is a wax pen. So when I do smoke, for the most part, I mean, lately I've been smoking mainly like a dab, so this is like a dab pen, so this is a wax. In fact, we just packed it. Got a little bit. It's better now.
Just hit it again.
Yeah, it just needs to melt a little bit. There we go. Now it's gone. Is she doing meth? No. She's fucking doing a coloring book. Veronica's like, what is she drawing? She is drawing a coloring book. She's actually a really good artist.
You can't see it, but
Dude, have bought many supplements from you and definitely respect the way your line is going, me and my twin bro. We're wondering when you will be back in Ohio. I'm not 100% sure. I think next year is when we're going to probably go to a lot more of the expos. This year I really didn't. Last year I didn't really either. I've been to the Arnold Classic I think 4 times, Olympia like 4 times. So like I'll probably go back to that kind of stuff. But we'll see if things really blow up. We might do some traveling, you know, see some of my people. But Ohio's always fun. Any advice on how to grow your Instagram following? Man, I don't really fucking know, to be honest. I feel like with some of these platforms, there's like special things you need to do, but like realistically, take a bunch of pictures with your shirt off. Take different things. I think it's just the luck of the draw of going viral. But I mean, I think consistently posting a lot.
good quality pictures.
Yeah, quality pictures too definitely help. Do you know your deadlift max? No, I don't. The most I think I ever deadlifted was, I think it was like 565 pounds. That was a while ago. Man, I don't even deadlift anymore. I don't do a lot of deadlifts. But there was a time where I did a shit ton of deadlifts. YouTube is big money business. I don't think, it depends on how you say that. YouTube can be a great outlet to reach people as a bloodline to your businesses. So like I use YouTube to lead towards, for example, my Fame Labs company. I think YouTube by itself, it's tough to make a lot of money off just YouTube from just the AdSense, but YouTube to the business, all these different social media outlets, like you'd be surprised, like I actually kill it on Snapchat. Snapchat, I destroy sales on and numbers on. I missed the Fame Labs gym bag deal. When is it coming back? Hey, tell you what, message me. I don't know if you have me on Facebook, or you can email famelabs@gmail.com. Or you can, in most of my videos, I have my personal Facebook. You can message me. Even if we're not friends, I think I'll see the request. And I could probably work out a deal for you to get that gym bag with the customization on it. So I could probably hook you up there. What's up, Simply Deep? 6-figure of profit or just sales? We do over 6 figures of profit. We do over 6 figures of sales. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is. I'm actually debating possibly on doing a little bit more videos, because I think people would be rather surprised in how you can do some pretty good positive things number-wise without having to be some super fucking famous. It's always good to have reach, but I think people overthink how much reach you need to have to be frugal. Depends on your business model. So I might get a little bit more in depth on business, and realistically, talking about business without talking about numbers is not talking about business. So we might get into that in the future. I think when Black Friday comes around, you'll probably see me talk a little bit more about that and all that kind of stuff. Going to be honest, the reason I buy your products is because you actually reply to messages. There you go. There's a perfect example. It's one of those things where, like, in the supplement industry, there's so many different supplement companies, and you know what? We do make good products. We do have good prices. We have awesome flavors. But like talking to someone like that definitely helps. So You know, people see a value in that, and honestly, it means the fucking world to me. So lifting 123, whatever your real name is, thank you and I appreciate you. Custom weight belts coming back. I had my last name on it, and someone stole it out of my bag when I was doing a superset. What a fucking dick! Who steals a gym bag that's belt? Anytime like you guys want customized shit, you can always email me famelabs@gmail.com, and myself or someone on my team, aka probably Dalton, will either respond to you. But we can make you another gym belt, so we can personalize that. Well, yeah, we might make some customized gym belts and put that back on the website. Kind of forgot about those. What was the most hardcore workout you ever had? Fuck, if I tried to think. I've had some pretty intense fucking workouts and worked out with some pretty cool people. I did a leg workout once. I can't even fucking remember who it was with, but I had to lay down on the floor for like 30 minutes because my legs were shaking. It was like a very high rep shit. Favorite weed strain? Be honest, man, I'm not like...
Sativa.
She says a sativa. I'm not super fucking knowledgeable about the strains or anything like that. But for the most part, I smoke dabs. You know, I'll smoke dry herbs and everything like that too. But I'm not like too intricate on like what's the fucking strain and all that kind of shit. But yeah, no. This last batch of stuff that we got was pretty good. Whatever the fuck that is. We mix it up. You know, that's what's actually kind of nice going between wax or dabs and. And I'm not smoking from a dab rig. I'm smoking from a dab pen, so it's not like a fucking dab rig. But going from like dry herb to wax is like you get a different kind of high, and switching back. Like I remember fucking smoking a couple hits of a joint and getting super fucking weird, getting really really high from going back to the dry herbs from the wax because you just you mix it up. Your body's a little bit different, so it's kind of nice to have that. I prefer the wax. I like it's a more chill, calm high. Where sometimes on just traditional like dry herb and everything, I think I get more of like a uplifting like stoned kind of high, you know. Why is her Instagram private? Yo, she'll add you. She'll add you. She's going on her phone right now. Well, thanks for the tips. I appreciate it. I want to say thank you very much for taking the time to come on live and being able to answer the questions. For sure, man. Eric, I know your name. So I mean, do you ever need help? Hit me up. Take time out of the day. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad you like the pre-workout. Does weed give you anxiety or laziness? Oh yeah, let me take a hit. 1 second.
Damn, Roxy's passed out.
Yeah, Roxy's gonna pass out. No, actually, it doesn't. The main reason if you weren't here earlier, when I talked about why I do smoke, usually at night. Every day is it actually helps with my anxiety. I kind of was dealing with anxiety a lot, especially at night. Had a hard time sleeping. That's why I've always had a bad sleep patterns, is because my anxiety is high. I think anybody who's an entrepreneur, works for himself, or just honestly just fucking life in general, I think a lot of people can relate. And like I talked about, the most passionate people are sometimes the hardest on themselves. Like I'm a very passionate person, and I'm not afraid to say that, man. I'm a very emotional person. I can be very tough on myself at times. So I was trying to figure out things, how to just make my mind a little bit more fucking calm. And I was taking like Lexapro, and I didn't like that. And then I started smoking weed again. I used to smoke weed all the time as a kid, or when I was younger, and I took years off. And then I just, maybe like 6 months ago, 7, I don't even know, started smoking again, and my anxiety's better. Sleep way better. I don't have any sleep issues anymore. And just, it's amazing how it makes a positive impact. But it doesn't make me lazy at all. If I were to get fucking super fucking weird and just stoned, yeah, I'm not gonna be doing much, but that's why I do it at night. I don't smoke first thing in the morning. Maybe on a casual day I might smoke when we're going to do something to kind of just be a little bit more laid back and chill and have a little more fun, because it definitely does that. But for the most part, it's at night, and honestly, it makes me work better.
Yeah, I love going to work.
Those characteristics are a personal characteristic. I don't think it does that. So honestly, I know fucking multi-millionaires who smoke. What do you think of these fitness YouTubers? Goku Flex, cool dude. Kineski Fitness, Eric's hilarious. Connor Murphy, he seems dope. His videos style are different, but he reaches a lot of. He's smart. Brandon Carter, his stuff is his stuff. I haven't heard of some of those other people. They're all fine. I always respect people's hustles and everything like that. The Muscle Beach, I remember that, man. You're an OG, Jordan. You're my man. future collabs with other YouTubers? I'm not sure. Remember, guys, I live in Minnesota. I'm not about to just hop on a plane and travel to pretend to be friends with somebody. So I mean, I don't have any potential collabs. I don't live by anybody, so who knows? I had a few videos get demonetized. If you guys remember, I had a video that went pretty viral about Chester Bennington, the lead singer of Linkin Park, committing suicide. And that got about 300,000 views, which equates to like almost $800 of AdSense money. I didn't get a single penny because it got deemed not YouTuber friendly. So like that kind of sucks. That was $800 that I could have had. That just got taken away. I got a lot of new people out of that deal, but still, it's like I want my $800, bitches. But that's YouTube. That's why you can't rely just on your AdSense money. What's the biggest sale you got? We do a lot of BOGOs. I think our biggest sale is like our BOGOs. Black Friday is going to be the biggest sale. We'll have some really cool deals and free stuff. Brother in Irons video. Yeah, throwback. Why don't you have your products at Tiger Fitness? Wouldn't that help your brand? I know you have a good relationship with Mark. I don't really speak a lot with Mark or anything as much anymore. He's kind of doing his own thing. I mean, I think they're great people and everything. The main reason why I don't really sell on other outlets is I like controlling the experience and having people come to me. And when you sell to those places, you give a margin like 40 to 50% off your retail. So it's like I actually make more money selling it direct. Some of these websites and how sales are is most of the people who would buy, for example, Fame Labs would buy it because I'm educating them on it. If I threw it on like a whatever website.com as one of the many retailers that they have, the amount of people that are just going to buy my products without knowing anything about me doesn't make sense. So you might as well have them go direct to the consumer. The direct-to-the-consumer business model is really good. A lot of the bigger companies now, like the Blackstone Labs, Redcon Ones, and some of those type of companies, like they're making a lot of money because they do a lot of inside supplement stores, but for the most part, a lot of their money is direct-to-consumer. I smoke every night just to relax like you, and my wife uses it to help with her migraines. Good shit. Yeah, definitely. It's funny. It's like, it's amazing, like the benefits and positivity that you can get, from smoking marijuana. It depends. I mean, if you're gonna be an idiot and just be lazy and just smoke weed all day and not do anything, yeah, it's fucking dumb. But it's like there's a big difference between. I honestly, I don't think it'll be that much longer till it's a norm inside people's lives. For some reason, I think you and Nick Bear get along really well. Actually, we do. I've talked to Nick Bear a few times. I remember on his come up and everything, and I kind of reached out to him like, "Hey, man, congrats on your success. You deserve it. His product line is legit. He's a cool dude." But yeah, no, I definitely think me and Nick would get along just fine. He's a good dude. I like his content. Have a good one, Matt. How long have you ran your own company? Oh man, Fame Labs was Barthel Fitness, which is something like, I think it's been like 7 or 8 years that I've been, having my own company. And before that, I was still an entrepreneur in the fitness world with Snap Fitnesses and stuff. My biggest advice is just be active, be proactive, evolve, get the attention of people, and be good at making relationships with people. Oh, that's actually a good idea, doing like top video meals and all that kind of stuff. And everything like that too.
Finley, say hi. Say hi to the camera.
Hey, Finley.
He says hello.
Roxy, if you guys are wondering, is she's like, "What's up?" She's like, passed out. What up, Finn? Look at Roxy. Yeah, for people who just tuned in, this is actually the basement of my townhome, so I converted it into my bedroom. Like, this is my little like desk area. There's a bathroom back there, washer, dryer. But yeah, I never use this basement, so today we actually switched it into like our bedroom, so it's like a huge living room bedroom. I just want to say thank you for everything you have done. Because of your YouTube and Chris Jones, I was able to lose 42 pounds. Hell yeah, dude! Congratulations. That is absolutely awesome. More than an honor to give you any type of motivation or entertainment that helped you feel that.
Finley,
That's great.
Stay down here.
Did you ever go to college or take on college? Out of high school, I moved to Green Bay, Wisconsin, and spent a year going to like a technical college to be network specialist or like a computer technician style person. Didn't like it. Came back home to Minnesota, and then I did a 500-hour program, which is usually either done in 6 months or a year, at a place called the National Personal Training Institute, which I think is the best hands-on school for personal training in the fucking nation. It's the highest accredited. I don't have to do anything for my certifications ever, because I spent 300 hours in a classroom, 200 hours on a gym floor, and I did that for like six. I did it in 6 months, so I got my 500 hours done in 6 months. But that's the extent of my college or my post high school education. I think unless you want to live a life of working for a big corporation and doing that, which is completely fine, I think college is fucking useless. Like if your goal is to be a fucking entrepreneur and you need to make some capital and money, it's like go work for the union for like 3 years, save as much money as you can, and then start your own business. Or you can go spend $100,000 and sit at a desk and enter numbers. How did you and Brewer Fitness meet? I met him at the local gym here called Experience Fitness. He was wearing a shirt, a Matt Ogus shirt, and I'm like, hey, I know Matt Ogus, blah, blah, blah. And go from there. Does the way you sell make you feel bloated? No, not at all. For the most part, our protein is like pure whey isolate. There's virtually no carbs or fat, and it's not really from the whey. The only little bit of carbs that you get is from our flavor profile. We have a delicious fucking flavor profile. If you guys don't know, our whey protein, so Fame Labs protein, we have things like lemonade, grape lemonade, apple lemonade, strawberry watermelon, fruit punch. You can get candy apple, blue raspberry punch, root beer. Like, we have dope flavors in our protein. But no, you shouldn't have any digestive issues unless you're like lactose intolerant and can't have dairy. There are 25 servings in a container. Are any of your products vegan? We are branched chain amino acids, so our BCAAs. They are fermented, AG pure, pharmaceutical grade instant BCAAs. So they're not from animal byproduct or feathers. So those are vegan friendly, and then pretty much anything else is vegan friendly. All of our coloring is vegan friendly as well. So pretty much everything but the whey is going to be vegan friendly. Does CLA even help, or is it a gimmick? Nah, I wouldn't spend my money on CLA. Maybe one day I'll do powerlifting. Who knows? I do got a bench press trophy upstairs from a mini powerlifting thing. I'll compete again. I'll compete again one day for sure. Just not sure when. Maybe fall next year. I'll be in the hills popping pillies, man. I just want to pop tart. It is actually looking pretty dope. This stuff tastes really good. This is her, like, vape rig thing. Mm-hmm. Alien Blood, candy apple. Drop a freestyle. Everybody always wants me to freestyle. I don't know what to freestyle about.
Oh God, you do it all the time.
I do it all the time with her. I don't know what to freestyle about. Maybe if you give me a topic. Are the vape pens the best way to go to stay healthy while you're lifting? Well, I mean, I don't smoke. Like, I'll smoke, like, marijuana, which is fine for bodybuilding. I don't smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes are very unhealthy. She used to smoke cigarettes, quit smoking cigarettes, went to e-cigs, which don't have any, like, the tar or any of that bad aspect, and then switch from that. I mean, if you're going to smoke disposable e-cigs, you might as well get a vape pen or setup or anything like that too. So, but as far like if you smoke, yeah, stop fucking smoking cigarettes, vape, because it's healthier. You're not beating your body up. Hell yeah, it's a coloring book. Thanks. But Yeah, but this stuff actually fucking tastes really good. It's funny because we were talking like we used to make fun of people who vape, and we're like, this stuff actually tastes so fucking good. Like this is Alien Blood, which is candy apple and everything. Do you have any tattoos? Can we see? Yeah, diamond tattoo my wrist. This whole sleeve goes up to my arm. What hobbies do I have other than fitness or running a business? And her hobbies? We like going outdoors. We go camping.
Yep.
We go to a lot of movies.
Art.
Art. She likes to draw, do art, music. I mean, honestly, I think probably our number one activity is like, I think the two main things that we do is we go outdoors. We go outdoors a lot. Camping, hiking, whatever. And we go to a lot of movies.
Finley, what are you doing?
And then eat food.
Yeah, food is a big one.
Food's a good one. We like our food. We like our food. We cook some fun stuff.
Yeah.
But those are pretty much our similar hobbies. What's good, Philip? Hi, man. How you been? Tori Sam, yeah. In fact, what movie did we see? We saw Geostorm.
Mm-hmm.
You actually want to know what's some really good movies? Here's a really good movie to watch. Two really good movies that maybe you wouldn't consider wanting to watch. The Mountain Between Us, which is like there's a love story in it, but I'm telling you, even guys who fucking hate love stories, this movie is awesome.
It was a subtle love story.
It was subtle. It was very subtle, but like it was a very good keep your attention movie. That was an awesome one. And then Windy River.
Wind River.
Wind River was
He's
fucking
awesome.
awesome. Like if you like movies, I actually didn't see Blade Runner because I don't know, maybe I'll go see it. It's so long, but that's pretty much the only main movie that I haven't seen yet that's been out. Because my buddy owns the Woodbury Theater and I go a lot.
We might as well go see it. We see like.
We
all-
could, but it's almost fucking 3 hours.
just
I wonder what
kidding.
movies are coming out this week, but yeah. Never forget watching your channel was one of the biggest Scott Herman. I remember your sub videos like Animal Stat Goes in there. Hell yeah. Good times, man. We're still rocking too. Yeah, no, I play basketball too, for sure. Shot Caller is good. I never heard that one. I'll have to check out Shot Caller. I've never even heard of it. Brandon Martinez. True shit. I remember finding your channel when I was like 15. And I had probably realist advice. Never sugarcoat a thing. Hell yeah. How much increase in calories to gain only muscle after I cut my cut heavy at 2,600? I'd go up maybe to like 3,000 calories and kind of just go up from there. Check out Movie Pass. It's like $10 a month, and you can see a movie a day. Is it new movies are in theaters? I kind of like the experience of going to the theater though. I like going to support my buddy's business too. Prison Gang movie. What is my favorite genre of movies? Man, that's tough. But honestly, I really fucking love sci-fi movies. I really do love sci-fi movies. Oh, I like horror movies too, but it's hard to find like a legit good storyline. If I can find a dope sci-fi movie with like a legit storyline, like grabs your attention, I fucking love that stuff. But I like everything, to be honest. But I like science fiction style shit.
Oh, babe, I didn't even realize. This
Oh, it's only in theaters? Damn.
This coloring book is based off the movie The
The
Jungle
Jungle,
Book.
I knew that was.
I didn't even
Oh,
know
yeah.
that. That's so cool.
Most movie theaters accepted. I'll have to check that out. Any favorite TV series? I think my favorite TV show of all time is Lost. We watch a lot of Family Guy.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Lost is awesome.
Stranger Things is good.
Stranger Things starting to watch a little more. Family Guy always like. Family Guy's fun to like be stoned and watch in bed or just throw. Or Brickleberry's pretty good too. That's funny.
Yeah.
But Lost was one of my favorite series. Honestly, I don't try to get. Lost did go hard. I honestly tried these days not to get caught up into a TV series because I know if I get caught into it, it's gonna be like fuck. It's probably 10 seasons, and then I'll go from there. There were some parts I hated about Lost, but overall I liked it. Someone's like hit the bong. Oh, okay, that's a bubbler, but I can hit it. Babe, is there a lighter? Is there a little bit of weak? Oh no, just a little bit. Nice little pad. Oh. Yeah, so this is a bubbler. This is a cool little bubbler. It's like a mini bong.
I thought that Lost just like kind of dragged on too much.
It did.
was kind of stupid, like to a point, but it was good.
Barthol, I didn't know you baked. Man, I bake pies. I know I don't like pies. I bake cake. Shut up! I love pie. I'm joking. I hate pie. No, I don't watch the Joe Rogan podcast, but thank you for reminding me. I need to fucking start listening to his podcast. I listen to some podcasts now. Barthol, I didn't know you got baked. Oops. No, I do. I got fucking
I got him in
dabs too right here. Cool shit, man. Thanks for responding. Love the videos and all the old videos still. I'll be making a purchase next payday. I appreciate you, Brandon. Come to Colorado, bro. I actually really do. I want to go to Denver, babe. We should go.
Yeah,
We should go out to Denver.
I went out there last
Do some
year.
fucking hardcore fucking edibles.
Hell yes, I'm so down.
I snapped you, bro. Check it on live. I would, but you're on my phone right now. So we'll look at it after. Oh, we got like 30 people in here. Hell yeah. Got like nothing out of there.
Yeah, we need to get more dabs.
Yeah, it's pretty much. This is pretty much done. Do you prefer YouTube Fitness now or back when you first started? Honestly, like I'm really enjoying making videos right now. You know, it was kind of like I kind of had a transition time where I didn't focus as much on YouTube and the consistency of it because I was building my brand, which I'm happy I did because honestly, I don't need YouTube to be successful with my company. It's just one of my many outlets. So I mean, I definitely learned a lot and built some avenues of some other streams of income and certain things like that too. But like part of me was just like, man, if I really pushed back then, I could do some amazing things and everything like that.
I think
But-
you have fun with YouTube.
I have fun with YouTube. I'm enjoying it right now. Like I'm really looking forward to like I think over the next couple of months, you guys are gonna see some fucking fun videos. Like just cool. I like the vlog setup. Like I really like it. Like that's what I like to watch. It's cool to let people in my life. And I think that's just kind of what people watch right now. That's the most entertaining. So where before, you know, it used to be reviews, topics and stuff, and like whatever. And I would still kind of do like workout vlogs and everything. But you know, definitely like it now for sure. Always should live in the now, not the past. Hey, do you foresee a boat coming up like aminos or protein? Would be so dope. Got my girlfriend on your brand. Ian, you're an OG. You order a lot. You can email us and we can try to work something out for you, even if we don't got a bubble going on. What's a good camera for a starter? I had a Sony AX5100, which when I bought it was like $700-800 mirrorless camera, like really good, like, and it had the front-facing one. The camera that I have now that I really like is like it's like a little over $300. I got such a good deal on it because it was an open box plus discount. Like I got it fucking for like $220, and normally like $300 plus. But it has a flip-up screen. It's very small and portable, and that's what I've been recording a lot of my videos with. Does 60 frames per second. The Sony HX80, like it's cheap and it's so fucking convenient and small. You can put it in your pocket, or you can just use your phone. But it's nice to have a separate camera from your phone, so that way you're not always just fucking like going back and forth. But I actually really like that camera. I'm gonna wait for Black Friday, but actually it's gonna be pretty dope. But Black Friday, because of all the deals, I'm gonna buy a new camera rig. And my new camera rig's gonna be fucking sick. Like it's gonna be a dope camera, like super high quality, nice mics and everything. I'm about to play b-ball. Is that considered cardio? No, basketball's not cardio. Fuck that. Just for fun, do you think Castleberry lifts real weights? No. I mean, he's a strong ass fucker, but he's definitely lifted fake weights in a lot of those videos. But I'm going to actually tune out now. My phone's about to die. I do apologize. We almost went about an hour here, so thank you guys for watching. I will do more of these. It appears late at night is actually a good time to do this shit. So, I'm going to do that. So, big boy got on his ass. Hell yeah. No, yeah, I saw that video where they went up to him. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll start doing more of these. It seems like nighttime's a pretty good chill time to do this. We got a pretty good reaction, so I appreciate all you guys. So you all have a good night. I'm gonna eat something. Peace. I'm not sure what camera we're gonna get yet, but I'm gonna get something sick. Love y'all.